I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. That dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. That some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself and say, God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody. Why did this have to happen to me? For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. Their rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us.
It's very important for you to believe that you are the one. Most people, they raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves. That a lot of people like to complain, but they don't want to do anything about their situation. And most people don't work on their dreams. Why? One is because of fear. The fear of failure. What if things don't work out? And the fear of success. What if they do and I can't handle it? These are not risk takers.
You spend so much time with other people. You spend so much time trying to get people to like you. You know other people more than you know yourself. You studied them. You know about them. You want to hang out like them. You want to be just like them. And you know what? You've invested so much time in them, you don't know who you are. I challenge you to spend time by yourself.
It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning.
When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating yourself from other people. You begin to have a certain uniqueness. As long as you're following other people, as long as you're being a copycat, you will never ever be the best copycat in the world. But you will be the best you could be. I'm challenging you to define your value.
That everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you, that everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that you are an uncommon breed. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more. The people that are living their dream of finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them.
If you want to be more successful, if you want to have and do stuff you ain't never done before, number two, I'm asking you to invest in you. To invest in you.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. That you don't have to go through life being a victim. And even though you face disappointments, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it, period.
No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities.
And some of you right now, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, you want to go to the next level. I want to counsel, you know, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor. Listen to me, you can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm challenging y'all to go to conferences. I dare you to invest time. I dare you to be alone. I dare you to spend an hour getting to know yourself. When you become who you are, when you become the person that you were created to be, designed to be who you were designed to be, when you become an individual, what you do is you take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I tell you to get to a place where people don't like you, it don't even bother you no more. Why? Because you're not concerned with trying to make them happy, because you're trying to blow up. You're trying to get to the next level. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. If you still talk about your dream, if you still talk about your goal, but you have not done anything, just take the first step.
That you can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dream. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
Good evening, Wealth Builders Worldwide, people of Earth, all you Facebook people streaming tonight. Welcome to another opportunity to hear the great Mr. Ty Best as we stream this event live all over the world. I want to introduce you to the millionaire maker himself, the dream chaser, the man that's going to help to motivate and develop you all the way to your vaults of gold, Mr. Ty Best. Good evening, Mr. Best.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Roger Williams, the Big Pill. And look, you said one of my primary words I love there, the dream chaser. Okay? Because I love chasing the dream, folks. I tell people all the time, I said, I'd rather chase a dream that never comes true than live life with no dream at all. I'll say it one more time. I know I'm fired up before we even get started. I'd rather chase a dream that never comes true than live life with no dream at all. And most people live lives of quiet desperation, going back and forth to work every day, doing things they don't want to do for somebody they don't even like, and hope it's going to be okay. No, folks, it's not going to be okay unless we make it okay. Now, tonight, I want to share some truth. We said tell the truth Thursday. Well, I like to tell the truth every day. So tonight, I will drop some truth on you tonight. And I'm going to try to be as brief as I possibly can. But I want to share some things. I want folks to leave this live stream night thinking about some things. I don't really want them thinking about carrot bars. I don't want them over-obsessed thinking about the gold and where to go and all this stuff. No, I want them thinking about their dreams. I want them thinking about what would life be like if I could get my dreams. What would life be like if I hit the lotto tomorrow and actually had the money to do the things I want to do? Where would I live? Where would I stay? What kind of car would I drive? Those are the things I truly want people thinking about this evening. I really do, okay? Because I believe those are the things that are so important in life, and those are the things that drive us through life. And Carrot Bars is a vehicle to help you get those dreams for those who want those dreams. That's what Carrot Bars really, truly is, okay? But I believe it's the best vehicle I've ever seen, and I've been involved in this industry for 34 years. We've done millions of dollars of business, retired my wife at 32, retired myself at 40. My son, 32 years old, has never even applied for anybody's job at 32. And people wonder if this business work. The business industry itself did $200 billion last year, and we have poor innocent souls out there still wondering if this type of business is for real. And so today is one of those kind of days. We had an exciting day. It was a prosperous day. It was a great day. But I want people to feel where I'm coming from this even to understand something, folks. Carrot Bars not on trial. What's on trial may be the size of your dream, but not Carrot Bars. What's on trial may be, do you want something outside of your current circumstances? That might be on trial. Or are you willing to cut the TV off to go after the things you want in life? That may be on trial. Are you hungry? That might be on trial, but not Carrot Bars. Carrot Bars is 6 years old. So what's your plan for your future? What's your plan? That's that most people go through life and never, ever have a serious financial plan. And most people fail financially because they don't have a financial plan, and most definitely don't have a wealth building plan. At 20 years old, I was shown a financial plan to freedom. They told me it was a 2 to 5 year run. But even with that plan, I was never shown a wealth building plan. See, that's two different things. You can make a lot of money and not be wealthy. Because if you make a lot of money, you spend it all, you're still not wealthy. You're just making money and you got cash flow, but you haven't got wealth yet. Wealth is that unique combination of time and money. That unique combination of time and money. What Carabao is going to do is put you in a position to have that very unique combination, folks, of time and money. You make money while you sleep. You make money when you're awake. You make money all day long. You make money while you're playing. You make money while you golf. You make money when you're working. You are learning to invest your time to continue to get paid for the rest of your life. It's going to blow your mind. Okay? Is there a marketplace for what we're doing? Yes, there is. You know why? Because everybody's stressed out. Almost everybody you talk to, if they don't have a serious plan, people in wealth builders worldwide and Carabao's International, we're not stressed out. Okay? Because we have a plan. You're excited about something. You got something to look forward to every single day, man. The possibilities there every single day to change your life dramatically just like that. But for those folks who's stuck in a dead-end job, who's stuck in that rut, going back and forth every day, stressed out, in debt, MasterCard, phone ringing off, all those things, and they see no way out, no light at the end of the tunnel until somebody comes along like you or me and say, you know what? I have a plan. I have a plan. Everybody's not trying to get wealthy. That's why I hate even talk about being rich. Hate even talk about making millions. Yeah, I've made $1 million in 14 months. And this, I mean, I've made a lot of money. Who cares? Okay. It's a lot of money. There are people in this industry made way more money than I have. Who cares? The name of the game is to get free. So you don't look at that guy in that slide. Okay. And if you don't have a plan, then here's the plan you've been sold. The plan you've been sold is 40 to 50 years. Do what? Go to school. Graduate from school, then go to college. Get a good education. More education you get, the more money you're going to make. But education is not the key to freedom. Education is not the key to financial independence. It's a nice foundation. It's a great place to build from. But you having a college degree does not make you independent. You have an MBA will not make you independent. You have a doctorate degree will not make you financially independent. Now, no one told me that. I went through 6 years of education, got my degree, so did my wife. Not one professor ever put us aside and said, you know, if you really want to be independent, you got to learn how to make money while you sleep. You're going to have to make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You know what? If you really want to be wealthy, you need to be in business for yourself. What? You need to be in business for yourself. No, I was told in the 70s, go get a good job. And so that's exactly what I did. I became what? A good employee. I got that good job with a major company, second largest company on the planet, man. And I started running. And I mean, I ran 15, 16, 17, 18 hours a day, 5, 6 days a week. Because my goal was, man, I said, if anybody can become one of the top executives in this company, I'm going to do it because nobody's going to outwork me. I still had that philosophy today. No one's going to outwork me. I don't want to be outworked. Okay? You might outperform, but you will not outwork me. When you work, when you sleep, and I'm going to be working. That was my game plan. I almost killed myself the first 4 months. Call my mama depressed. I said, is this all? Is this going to be the rest of my life, my adult life? Because I started looking around, folks. I started looking around. I saw people who've been on a job 20, 30, 40 years, and they were still working 8, 10, 12 hours a day, and none of them were rich. See, this is not rocket scientist kind of stuff here. This is just one of them common sense things. I'm looking around going, this guy been working for this company for 27 years. He's still counting his money. He's still worrying about his bills. He worrying about how he can put his kids through college. He took a sack of mortgage on his home. He's still worried about the things I'm worried about at 22. I said, this plan don't work, but I didn't have another plan. Okay. And then at 28 years old, I ran across some wealth-minded people. Some people understood wealth, and they started sharing some truth, like this truth I want to share with you. The first time I heard this truth, I was 28. And if you're on this webinar and you're under 40 years old and you've heard this truth, man, you are blessed. You are so blessed to have the favor. You can't even begin to understand how important to understand the truth. And if you're under 20 and you got this truth in your mind now, oh my gracious, you can't even appreciate it. Okay. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, statistics say that for every set of wanted people, After working the 40 to 50-year plan, one will be wealthy. Now, see, no high school teacher or college professor is going to tell you on a 40 to 50-year plan. They just tell you you get a good job, and at age 65, you're going to retire. Okay? One will be wealthy. 4 will have enough money to retire. 1 is wealthy. 4 have enough money to retire. 3 still working. Still working right now after working 45 years, still working. 6 to 3 will depend on Social Security or charity, meaning family members, friends, and neighbors, just to keep food on the table. And 29 will be deceased. I ask a question all the time. I said, what's retirement age? You can go any seminar all across the world, all across America, and ask people, what's retirement age? And people start yelling out numbers. They'll say, retirement age is 65. I said, no, they changed it to 72. No, they changed it to 68. I said, no. Retirement doesn't have anything to do with age. That's a conditioning process. Retirement has everything in the world to do with money. You can retire when you want to. In fact, you can never get started if you want. My son, 32, hasn't got started yet. So what's retirement age? Retirement and age have anything to do with each other. Retirement has everything in the world to do with money. If you got enough money, you can retire. I just told you, my wife retired at 32. I retired at 40. Now, by the way, that don't mean we sit around the house and did nothing, watch TV, ate bonbons. No, it just means that we didn't have to go anywhere on Monday morning, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We didn't have to go anywhere else. They have to ask the boss, can I go to the bathroom? Can I eat lunch? Can I take a vacation? Can I take a travel? Give me a raise? No. Okay. And what Carabao is going to put you in a position to do is to be the boss in the next 12 to 24 months. It's going to put you in a position to be the boss in the next 12 to 24 months, depending on your level of commitment. And then spend your golden years. I'm going to tell you something. Don't get me started, man. I got to finish already 9:19. Ain't even got into this stuff. Keep going, Mr. Williams, man, because I'm so cranked up. I just want to talk about this stuff. I want you to understand something. So anyway, so when the job's not working, people say, well, I must work harder. I must work faster. Maybe if I get 2 jobs, I get ahead. Anybody tried the 2-job program? I never tried 2 jobs. Okay, I was blessed. If I had a so-called good job right out of school, so I didn't have to try 2 jobs. I said this one job not making. I wasn't looking for another one. Okay. Some people try 2 jobs. 2 jobs don't cut it either. Okay. I love Mr. Roger Williams' quotes. First I ever heard this quote. Hey, look, if the task you're doing, the job you're doing was ever designed to make you wealthy, do you think it might have done it already? You spent 10, 20, 30 years doing it. Do you think it would have done it already? A job was not designed to make you wealthy. A job was designed to keep a roof over your head. It was designed to keep some food on the table. And by the way, it was designed to be a temporary bridge between your next entrepreneur venture. You go back 125 years ago, everybody in America was an entrepreneur. So you were either entrepreneur, free enterprise, or you were enslaved. Oh, now that's the truth. You were enslaved, indentured servant, or you were an entrepreneur. You own your own business, and you were your own man or your own woman, or you were enslaved. Now that's truth. People had to be sold to leave the farm, okay, to leave their dream, to go into a job, to go into a factory, sit behind a desk for 35 to 40 years. They had to be sold that, and they were. And so now we're going back to what? Reaching out and telling dreamers, you know what? We want to encourage you to start dreaming again. Once you start thinking about your future again, hey, it's nothing wrong with having a job. If you like your job, you like doing what you're doing, man, keep the job. Don't worry about it. Okay, everybody's not want to be free. I get that. I'm not trying to insult anybody, step on anybody's toes. Well, I know I'm stepping on toes, but that's just part of the course of what we do. But man, have you ever thought dreaming big? J. Paul Getty said, your dream should be so big, it's impossible to accomplish in one lifetime. How big is your dream? Benjamin Franklin said the average person stops dreaming at 25, they're buried at 65. Why? Because at 25, they stop dreaming, just go through the motions for the rest of their life. Or are you going through the motions? Well, I want to encourage you to stop. I want to encourage you to stop thinking, what if? Just ask yourself the question that before you go to sleep, what if? What if that guy Ty Best up there talking a little video tonight? What if he's saying is the truth? What if I can do what he said? He said anybody can do it, 98.6 and breathing, 18 years or older can do it. What if he's telling the truth? Forget about what I'm saying. Warren Buffett said this. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Now, I didn't hear that quote, see that quote until I was 2 years ago. This is a man worth $60+ billion. See, forget, if you don't want to take my advice, I take his. Okay. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. Most of us don't understand. We've been taught and conditioned to sell our time for money. And that's all we do. And we don't really sell our time for money. We sell our paper for what we perceive to be money. And that's that fiat, that's that paper currency that you're looking at right there, those Benjamins. We sell our time for that Benjamin. And time is the most precious thing that we have. But we sell it for peanuts every day to some boss, to some job. And you do what you got to do. But a job was meant to be a temporary bridge until you can find a way to be free. Okay? That's not money. That paper stuff is a liability. According to the Federal Reserve, right on their website, right on their webpage, they said that money, that cash money, those Benjamins is a liability. They don't say it one time, they say it twice. It's a liability. Historically, Federal Reserve notes have been the largest liability on the Federal Reserve's balance sheet. Well, who's the Federal Reserve? The Federal Reserve, by the way, is not federal. It's a privately held banking institution owned by about 8 to 10 families worldwide. Okay? DuPonts, Rockefellers, Morgan family, Rothschilds, handful of families. They've had one goal for the last 400 years, to enslave every single person on this planet in a system of debt. And they've done a very good job of it by convincing people that those Benjamins was actually money. And then through those Benjamins, they confiscate people's lifestyle through what? Inflation and taxation. And that's a whole nother seminar. And this is why you must learn to save in gold. Our wealth builders worldwide, our financial consultant, Mr. Allen Austin, one of the finest minds on the planet when it comes to managing finances, does it for $1 billion corporation, says, don't do what banks do. Don't do what banks say. Do what banks do. And banks will tell you in a minute, gold is a commodity. Buy low, sell high, but they stockpile every bit of gold they can. They encourage you not to acquire gold, but they're stockpiling every bit of gold they can. Okay? Do what banks do. Don't listen to what banks say. Okay? And if you haven't read a book called The Creature from Jekyll Island, for those guests who may be joining us on these live streams, you got to get that book by Mr. Griffith called The Creature from Jekyll Island. You read that book, you may not sleep well for the next 6 months. Okay? For those who like to be woke, for those who like to be awakened, not for everybody, just for those who don't want to walk around with their head in the sand, for those who want to be woke, okay, get that book. All right? I guarantee you, gold is a safe store of value. Gold is going to protect you and your family for any serious financial calamity in the future because gold is money. It's really that simple, folks. Now, I never heard that till, 44 months ago when I got in Carabas. The gold is money. I thought that paper stuff, I thought the Benjamin was money. Okay, it's fiat money. It's great. It's great to pay the mortgage, great to pay the rent, great to pay the car note, to go buy groceries, but it's not money. And it would now outpace inflation. Okay. And it goes just like that. It disappears just like, and it's almost impossible to save. Okay. And even when you think you save, you put in your IRA, you put in a Roth account, you put in a 401k, you still don't save it. Why? Because that's attached directly to the stock market. And every 8 to 10 years when the stock market crash, your 401k crashes right with it. Your IRA crashes right with it. Why? Because it's paper. But gold has never gone to a value of zero, no matter what some financial consultant out there tell you. Well, gold right now is down or gold right now is up. Not relevant at all. Gold has always maintained its purchasing power since man first discovered gold. Here's a brief, quick example for you. 1 gram of gold in 1971 would buy you 5 loaves of bread. Now, this is easy to understand. This is what we do in Carabas International. We help educate people to understand why you want to save gold. In 1971, 1 gram of gold would buy you 5 loaves of bread. $1, which at that time was backed by gold, would buy you 4 loaves of bread. Now you fast forward 40 plus years later, the 1 gram of gold, same 1 gram of gold, will buy you 20 loaves of bread. But the $1 won't even buy you a sandwich. What happened? The dollar has lost 98 to 99% of its purchasing power in that same 40 years. That's why somebody said, well, look, my father in 1971 was only making $8,000 a year. And now I'm making $60,000. I can't make ends meet. I make $60,000. Wife makes $60,000, and we still don't have any money. That's right. Because the dollar won't buy what it used to acquire. I remember when I first started dreaming about buying me a Rolls Royce Silver Spur. It was $45,000. That was a lot of money at that time. Now it's $500,000. I remember when I first got a network in 1983. That Mercedes-Benz coupe, that beautiful Mercedes-Benz convertible coupe, man, it was $21,000, $22,000. Oh my God, that's a lot of money. Woo! Fast forward 30 years later, same thing as $100,000. What's happened? The dollar won't buy what it used to buy. But it's not just the dollar, folks. Read The Creature from Jekyll Island one more time. Every single paper currency in the history of mankind has gone to a value of zero. I need to say it one more time, Mr. Delco, Ms. Abram, Mr. Williams. Not some, not most, every single paper currency, that's what a dollar is, fiat currency that man has printed out of thin air has gone to a value of zero. Every one. With the exception so far of the dollar, but the dollar lost 98 to 99% of its purchasing power. All the experts that don't make a living selling paper are telling you, get gold. Robert Kiyosaki, author Rich Dad Poor Dad, Mike Maloney saying, get gold. Hey, Google those two guys. Okay? They'll tell you, get gold, get gold, get gold. Not get the big bars of gold because you really can't do anything with that. You want to get transaction-friendly gold. You want to get gold you can do something with in the event there's a serious worldwide financial collapse. You want to have gold you can barter with, gold you can make transactions with, gold you can walk into a convenience store and say, look, man, I got a 1 gram gold card here. Can I get some eggs, some milk, some bread? Can I do something to feed my family? You can't do anything with that, especially if gold escalates to $5,000, $10,000 an ounce, and that thing there is now worth $8,000. What are you going to do with that? But you can do something with 1 gram of gold. That's the genius of Mr. Harold Seitz and Karyabars International. What is Karyabars? It's a proven system. We have a logical, legitimate, relevant system for every single person on the planet, everyone, planet of 7 billion. And I believe we're going to have millions. I'm talking about 20, 30, 40 million people with gold savings accounts, with free gold savings accounts through Karyabars International. It is absolutely amazing amounts, nothing more than changing the way we think. Karyabars International is a gold acquisition and payment system. Can you imagine the day when you just say, oh, I want to buy those pumps, and you go swipe your card, and they say that'll be 2 grams of gold, and you're paying for it with gold instead of fiat currency? What's your vision? How big do you see this thing? This is huge, folks. This is huge. But the first step is first, enroll for free and start to save and acquire gold. We're not experimenting. Karyabars is 6 years old, located right there in Stuttgart, Germany, a high-end district in Stuttgart, Germany, 1 block from the Mercedes-Benz corporate headquarters. We're in over 120 countries right now. You're not the guinea pig. I think that's important. When you're out here talking to credible people who've already spent 20, 30 years in corporate America, they retired as vice presidents from banks, vice presidents from major corporations, and you show them a business, man, they're not interested in some nickel-dime thing just getting launched off the ground floor. They want to know, wait a minute, what's behind this company? This is a legitimate concern. Yes, it's a legitimate concern. It's 6 years old. We ship gold to 120 plus countries. The company pays commissions every single Friday, and the company has done in excess of $100 million in business already. And we're just getting started because we're going to do billions. We're headed up by the CEO, who's a high-profile CEO on the Senate Economic Council right there in Europe right now. Okay, he's recognized throughout Europe as the king of gold on corporate magazines. This man is serious. And he made a serious commitment when he launched his company. He didn't say, ooh, let me just throw something together. No, this is serious business. On a perfectionist scale of 1 to 10, he's about a 15. If it's not right, we're not doing it. Okay? This product can't even be duplicated. Okay? Somebody right now, billionaire right now, said, I want to duplicate what Karyabars does. It'll take them 2 years to get the doors open. It'll take them 2 years to get the lamination process corrected just to make the product we make. Where that right there, you see that 1 gram of gold embedded in that card. And then on the back of the card, it has I say his signature up there. It has it as 924 karat, 999.9 pure gold. It's the exact same gold the country used to settle debt. We have it in 1 gram, 2.5, 5 gram increments. Incredible product. It takes them 2 years to duplicate that. Just if that's not enough, now we have Karatbars cash gold in 1 gram, 1/10 of a gram, 2/10 of a gram, 4/10 of a gram, 6/10 of a gram, worldwide. For those folks Western, man, wow. Okay. And that's just some of our products. So you say, well, okay, I got it. What I got to do is start. Keep it simple, folks. Just keep this thing simple. Complete the free registration. You understand it's simpler to open up a free gold savings account in Karatbars than it is to go to your local bank and open up a bank account. Karatbars doesn't ask for your private information. Don't need your social security number. Don't need your firstborn. Don't need your mother's maiden name. Don't need any of this stuff. Take you 3 minutes to register. Okay. All these your name, email address, and a phone number. Then you select a business package. Okay. Why you select a business package? I will explain that down the road in a minute. But we have 4 business packages. Those business packages determine how much you get paid. Load your KYC documents. Why is that important? Because the company only do business with people we know that we know. Don't do business with strangers. You got to identify that you are who you say you are. Okay. And then you set up your auto exchange. It's really simple. What's auto exchange? Well, one of the first things we learn how to do, we're going to teach you how to do in the world of Karatbars, especially Wealth Builders Worldwide, is to learn how to pay yourself first. One of the keys to wealth is to pay yourself first. Now, by the way, I didn't hear that until I got involved in networking 30 years ago. I mean, most of us who get our money, we pay the mortgage, pay the rent, pay the condo, the light bill, the gas bill, food bill. We pay water bill, pay everybody. And then if there's any money left over, which in many cases there isn't, then we say, I saved some. That's not the way you build wealth. You got to pay yourself first. So how do you do in the world of Karatbars? We have a simple auto exchange program where you just say, I'm going to put 1 gram of gold a week, 1 gram of gold on auto exchange for the week. Not mandatory. Not mandatory. It's a suggestion. Save any amount you want. And then invite 2 people to do the same thing. And when do you invite the 2 people? Right now. As soon as this call is over. As soon as the webinar is over. Not next week. Not on Friday. You invite them right now. So imagine saw the most incredible thing. You won't believe it. You invite them right now. Okay? And my suggestion is invite more than 2. Why? Because what you're really looking for is 2 to want to do it. And you start to duplicate that process over and over and over again. Okay? This thing will pay you beyond your wildest imagination if you're willing to take massive action right now. It's really simple. No boss, you're the boss. 9 different ways to make one piece of. Well, I need multiple streams of income. Well, here's 9 of them right here. 9. Okay? And 5 of them in the free position. So yes, you can make money in the free position. That's the heart of Mr. Harold Sykes. To put you in a position to make money for a free position. Because we know everybody coming in don't have money. They got different circumstances. So he puts you in a position to make money in a free position. But when you get a package, you're going to put yourself in a position to make money faster and get paid every single Friday. Let me walk you through that, and we're going to be finishing in about 5 minutes. And folks, because I want to stream. I want to get off because this is my formal presentation. I want to stream live because I want to shout and preach tonight. I really do. I'm just cranked up. Okay. So how do you build your network? No, let me share some with you. If you ever want to get to a position where, I hate to say if, I don't use the word. In order to get to a position where you make money while you sleep, as Warren Buffett said, you must build a distribution network. You either got to tap into an existing distribution network, somebody's, or you got to build your own. Networking allows the average person, like somebody like me, no sphere of influence, okay? Somebody like Mr. Delco, Mr. Roger Williams, Big Pill, Mr. Sheila Abrams, to build our own distribution network. That's what networking is about, okay? I couldn't rap. I couldn't sing. I can't dance. And God knows all the acting job Denzel took him before I got him, okay? I thought I was going to get him, but Denzel just snuck in under the wire and took all that good acting stuff before I got to Hollywood. And, you know, he's been dominating ever since. Okay, so I had to get that profession. Anyway, look. But you know what I found out at 20 years old? The guy said, network. He said, for $135, you start your own business. What am I doing? He said, you're building your own private distribution network. I said, what? He said, you build your network you started to share with other people, that's your distribution network. You didn't have to go to ABC, NBC, CBS. You didn't have to advertise in the magazine. You didn't need $50,000 to $100,000. You didn't have to go put $200,000 to get a store on the corner. You can start day one for $135. It's your business. You start and you share it. Share with Cheryl, you share with Dan. That's 2 million distribution. That's why I don't really have a lot of time. It's not about your time. Cheryl has some time. Dan has some time. Now you're starting to leverage the time of other people. J. Paul Getty said, what? I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts. That's, wait a minute, I got it. I got it. So you mean when Cheryl shares with Walt and Cheryl shares with Mary and Bill and other people start getting, I'm now leveraging my time. I said, oh, I got it. Because I might put in 10 hours, Cheryl might put in 10 hours, Dan might put in 10 hours. That's 30 hours a week of production. And as it continues to expand, you see all those folks getting it, they are goal savers. I didn't say they were goal sellers. I said they're goal savers. I didn't say they were goal experts, financial marketing experts. I didn't say they were network marketers. I said they're goal savers. As I started to build, as you started to build this network of goal savers, you start to earn money. And you leverage your time and efforts with the time and efforts and energy of other people. Some dream big, some dream small, some don't have a dream, but everybody can be a goal saver. You may not see yourself becoming financially independent through network, but you can be a goal saver. Anybody can save gold, and everybody should be saving gold. So as your network continues to expand, hey, look, I got started just like everybody else 44 months ago. Started with myself, shared with my wife, shared it with my son. And there's over 20,000+ people on our network. Okay, I haven't ran one ad, haven't ran one radio spot. I just told my wife, told my son to start picking the phone and start dialing, what I call dialing, and see can I find any other dreamers who want to be a part of what we're doing. And that's why I'm telling you, carry bars is the simplest thing you ever want to do, because there are people who dream. So again, it starts with you. Now you say, well, I want a package. I want to get paid 5 times a month instead of once a month. Great, that's you. Well, now when you get that package, it's going to put you in the dual team. And when you're in the dual team, you got a left team, you got a right team. It's real simple. You got a left team and you got a right team. Okay? The first time I saw a dual team concept was 1996. I've been in this for 13 years. Made some money, done okay, got free, went full time. When I saw that dual team, I lost my ever-loving mind. I said, oh my God, I can do this. I made $1 million in 14 months. I'm telling you, we playing with this thing, folks. So now you got a left team and a right team. Okay, you start to share it. Every single product, good, service that Carabar's come up with, put in the back office with that system, has what we call a unit value. 1 gram of gold is 1 unit, 2.5 grams is 2 units, so forth, so on. You see that right there at the bottom. Okay, all the packages have a unit value. The bronze package, 5 units, silver package, 20 units, gold package, 50 units, VIP package, 100 units. Now watch this. As your team grows, you start creating units faster and faster and faster. So it's not about you. It's about you and your team saving, about you and your team sharing with other people, about people getting involved, saving gold, acquiring packages, want to be part of the building process as well. But when you have 25 units on your left and 50 units on the right, doesn't matter which side, 25 units on one side, 50 units on the other side, for a total of 75 units, you just earn what we call a dual team payout. That dual team payout is based on the package you have. If you have a bronze package, that's 20 euro, around, I guess, close to 30 US dollars. You have a silver package, 40 euro. A gold is 6 euro. A VIP is around 80 euro. Every time you get a dual team payout, that's 80, that's close to like $95 to $100. Every time you get a dual team payout. And the system can pay you a dual team payout once a year. Depends on you. Once a month, once a week, once a day, once an hour, once a minute. You can earn a dual team payout every 3 seconds. It's running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You don't manage, you don't do anything. It's given to you free and to manage your entire business worldwide. And all you got to do is pick up your smartphone and go back there and say, let me see how much money I made in the last hour. And it's posted right there for you to see. I tell you, I said, we get paid. He said, how often you get paid? I said, we get paid instantly. The money is dispersed every Friday, but we're paid instantly because as soon as the transaction takes place, that money is posted in your back office. You can see exactly what you're going to earn that week. And then the money is loaded to your MasterCard on Friday. Good God Almighty. You haven't seen anything like this. Okay? And there's the MasterCard. People say, well, I need to check Carabar's out. just to make sure it's real. Oh, wait. I just told you, you get paid with a privately issued gold MasterCard. I have 4 of them. My wife has one. I have one. My son has one. I have a corporate one. I have 4 of them. Okay, I've had them now for 44 months. I think we've been checked out by MasterCard. The research has been done. Well, I have a few questions. Well, okay, if you're a genius, go ahead and ask your questions. But, you know, it's 400,000 affiliates plus involved. Unless you think you'll come up with some question that has already been asked and answered about 10,000 times, go ahead. You have the right. I'm not trying to make it sound like, you know, but let's get real here. Okay, the gold is the best gold money can buy. Good delivery refinery. That's our partner as far as the gold go. Okay, we're doing business in 100+ countries. I think they've checked out Carry Bars. The gold is delivered to your house by a multi-billion-dollar branded company, FedEx. Everyone's heard of FedEx. Now, if you think FedEx is going to jeopardize their multi-billion-dollar brand plan with some nickel-dime operation, let's just get real, folks. Come to be checked out. MasterCard, their business is to check out people. That's what they do. They vet people. They vet companies. They vet institutions. Okay. You can't even get a merchant agreement if they don't check you out. I mean, let's get real here. And we have a card with MasterCard's logo on it and Carry Bars logo on the card. And the card is good in 36 million locations worldwide. You can go to any ATM machine on the planet and stick that card in. We had the card that had the chip in the card before Bank of America. And we're not playing here. And then the last piece of credit is the Vatican. Let's get real. I want to check the Vatican. Okay, not going to get spiritual on you. Not going to get religious on you. But from a financial institution standpoint, we know the Vatican is a serious, takes care of business. We have a license agreement with the Vatican. We produce over 300,000 cards with the Pope's picture on it. Now, we weren't legitimate. How long do you think we can get away with that? We did 100,000. The Vatican was so satisfied, they said, give us 100,000 more. We did another 100,000, so satisfied, they said, can we get 100,000 more? Worldwide. Folks, believe me when I tell you this, from the bottom of my heart, you haven't seen anything at all like the world of Carry Bars. This is your best shot. If you ever dreamed of being financially independent, I didn't say rich, become a multimillionaire, all that's there. Okay, but I say I've done this long ago. Everybody don't want to be a multimillionaire. Oh, they say they do, but they don't want to work that hard. Okay, they don't. They don't want to work that long. See, let me check. Can I tell a story? Give me a minute. What time is it? Okay, give me 5. I got to tell a story. I got to tell the story you got. Okay, everything is ready. All that's missing is you. Save a lot of gold, tell a lot of people, make a lot of money. That's our basic training. Save a lot of gold, tell a lot of people, make a lot of money. Okay, advanced training, save a lot of gold, tell a lot of people, make a lot of money. I mean, that's how simple. But I got to tell you this. I got to tell this story with you because sometimes we get all confused about, you know, when I say things like everybody don't want to be wealthy. I've been doing this for 34 years. I know everybody don't want to be wealthy. Now, people like to take the wolves away from the door. They want to pay their bills, pay off MasterCard, Visa card. They like some luxury, nice things in life. But everybody does not want to be rich. I had a buddy of mine, a business partner of mine, and I remember one time we was talking. This is maybe 15, 20 years ago, maybe. And he was going on about, he says, man, I want to make $25,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month. I want to become a multi-man. I said, okay, big boy, we'll see. He said, no, I'm serious, man. You don't understand. You don't know me. I said, no, I don't know you, but I know people. I said, we'll see. I said, you understand, man, the hardest thing to do is to be at $10,000 or $15,000 a month, rather you get out of bed or not and keep working. I said, you think you know yourself, but you find yourself at $10,000 or $15,000 a month, rather you get out of bed or not. It's going to come anyway because of some things in a system that you're a part of, you put in place. So now you got, 150, 200 grand a year coming, rather you get up and go hit it or not. I said, we'll see. I'm telling him, man, you don't know me. He just went on for about a couple minutes about that. I said, we'll see. Well, less than a year later, he was over $10,000 a month. Okay. I called to get him on the phone. I said, man, where are you? He said, I'm in the Bahamas. I said, okay. I called him. He said, where are you, man? I'm in San Francisco at a friend's wedding. Hey, man, where are you? I'm in Hawaii. I said, remember what I told you over a year ago? So what? I said, the toughest thing to do is to keep working, is to keep dreaming when you find yourself where you've mastered now time and money. And you got 10, 15, 20 grand a month coming in, whether you get out of bed or not, whether you go to work or not. Oh man, you still work up in your team, you still up in your team, but you say, oh my gracious. He said, oh my God, you right. I said, because things will distract you. Life will distract you. It's hard. If I could encourage you all, I would say dream bigger. Just keep dreaming big, because $1 million a week is on the table. If you do the math, I just showed you 180,000 dual team pay, 180,000 dual team pals. Do the math. This thing will pay you $1 million a week. That's $50 million a year. Now that may seem like pie in the sky money, but when you understand that we're penetrating a $1.4 quadrillion industry, that's all the fiat paper currency in the world, $1.4 quadrillion. Okay, we haven't even got started. We can have less than 1% of the marketplace, and we'll be bigger than the entire network industry combined as a company. And we still haven't even got started. We're in the money business. We're not in the weight loss business, the skincare business. We're not in the travel industry. We're in the money business. We're as big as Wall Street. How big do you see this thing? Okay. Anyway, let's go to the next slide. Let me tell you about your support. Because a lot of you come in and say, well, I'm not comfortable. I'm not a salesperson. You don't need to be. Okay. Salespeople have the toughest time in this thing. You know why? Because they won't listen. Because they've been in sales and they think this is about going out selling people. No, this is about sharing information from the heart. This is about introducing people to a system that says, hey, check out this realmoney.income video. We have a support system. All we ask you to do is plug in. I mean, 6 days a week, you do a live power call. Well, let's go by Sunday. Sunday, we do a fast track training every Sunday at goldrocks.info right here. Every Sunday. It's free. And you can do it from the comfort of your home. So you can sit in your pajamas. Okay. You don't have to drive. I mean, I put this on just for you. I put the shirt and tie on my W Wealth Builders Worldwide pen. Oh, my Carabao's pen. Okay. I put this on just for you. I comb my hair just for you. Now, quiet as it kept, I still got my pajama pants on, though. Just for you. Sunday fast track training. Monday through Saturday, 10:45 every morning, we do a power call. What's that power call all about? It's our daily team huddle to say, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Oh, and by the way, I'm telling you right now, you see that replay number? Go back today. If you haven't heard it, you want to go back today, dial that replay number and hear that first 15 minutes, because it will blow your mind. That first 15 minutes will set you on the course to be a multimillionaire if you're listening. I'm telling you, that first 15 minutes will set you on course to be a multimillionaire if you're listening. Every Wednesday night, we do a freedom call. I've been doing it for 20 years. The same phone number for 20 years, every Wednesday night, if anybody want to be free. On that call, I take no prisoners. I just tell it like it is. Okay? You can go back there and hear the replay of that call. Every Tuesday, Thursday, we got a global call. Okay, excuse me, it's not up here. Anyway, we do a global webinar right now at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday and Thursday, done by Mr. Roger Williams, the Big Pill, and Mr. Michael Delco. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 o'clock. For South Africa, because United Kingdom be plugging in. People all around the world play because 9 o'clock their time, 3 o'clock our time. Okay? Watch me work. We have all kinds of things scheduled, board meetings scheduled. Let me share something else. Lord have mercy. It's so much I want to tell you guys. You register for free. The day you registered, you start your own business. You got the tax benefits of having your own business. You now plug into 100 plus countries. We're global from day one. Doesn't matter where you stay. Okay? And you can do 90% of your business all through social media, through Facebook, through Instagram, through Snapchat, through whatever social media platform you want to use, LinkedIn, whatever. Okay? Connect with the entire world. This support system is here for you. Okay? You do not have to become the guru. But once you become good at pointing people to the realmoney.info and driving people to chat with people like myself and Mr. Williams, Mr. Delco, Miss Sheila Abrams, Dwayne Taylor, Daniel Higgins, I'm leaving people out, Willie and Sherry Brown, all these folks that are plugged in that are driving this thing, man. It's incredible. The teamwork that's out there that's making this happen all across the world. I've named some of the leaders. We have some strong leadership all across this country, okay, that's helping to build this thing, and we are just getting started, and you're here now. So what's your dream? If you dream about freedom, then you found the vehicle. What is freedom? Freedom is you waking up and doing what you want to do 7 days a week. You wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and you see the boss. If you want to fire yourself, you can fire yourself any day you want to, rehire yourself the next day. You want to take the week off, you don't have to call somebody and check with somebody. You just say, I'm taking the week off. Okay? That's freedom. That's what this thing's all about, folks. So with that in mind, Mr. Roger Williams, man, I appreciate all you do, Slides, and what you're doing, guys. Thank you very much. I'm done.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ty Bass. Thank you, Wealth Builders Worldwide Leadership, Mr. Michael Dalco, Ms. Sheila Abram, Mrs. Sherry Brown, Mr. Brown. Thank you so very much, Mrs. Maxine Jones, Rodney Berger, and everybody in the Wealth Builders Worldwide family, Carrot Bars International. Dream big. You know you have the support. Go after it because it belongs to you, and it's not over until you win, and you can live your dreams. Get connected with Carrot Bars International. Get back with the person that invited you to this presentation, and you too will be able to live your dreams. Have a great evening.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm taking my freedom, pulling it off the shelf, putting it on my chain, wearing it around my neck. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my car, wherever I choose to go. Yeah, it will take me far. I'm holding on to my freedom, can't take it from me. I was born into it, it comes naturally. I'm strumming my own freedom, playing the God in me, representing His glory. I know He knows all of me. I know it, so I might as well just go ahead and show it. Living my life like it's important, like it matters. Anybody know what I'm talking about in here? Living my life, living my life, living my life right. Hey, living my life like it's golden, golden. It really matters. Living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden.